Okay, so this recently just came up. So, oh man, Uncle Joe, you're not gonna survive this one. Alright, so, imagine laughing about imagine like you're just like cornered someone with a gun. You're not gonna survive this one. Oh my god, terrified. Make them piss their pants. Anyway, um, yeah, this is for a dear individual that not only I not care about, but isn't really even technically a part of our family. Dad just said, "Hey, see that fat bastard? Yeah, he's your uncle." I'm like, "No, he's not." He's like, "I'm gonna tell you again, he's your uncle." I'm like, "Understandable." So anyway, Uncle Billy fucking Joe. Anyway, as for why I titled it the way I did, the parentheses is because he's not really my uncle. He's not related to my family whatsoever. The only relation he has is to my father, and that's because he's his only friend, because my dad's a fucking faggot and can't keep any. But anyway. Yeah. So. Alright. Alright. So now. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. So, as you guys probably know, I will either get angry and swear on just random live streams or video clips, just like for no reason, or I'll just get angry into it, you know? I mean, it's realistically, it's not out of the ordinary for someone to swear when playing a video game. Just hit up Ninja. Oh my god. Stream sniping! No, but anyway. Fortnite and Minecraft's also curse words, just so you know. That's why I call them Fuck Night and Mindfuck, because they're curse words. Just to name themselves. Like the original names are curse words. Anyway, so, he has this bad habit of always trying to come up to me and, well, okay, that's the thing. It's not even me sometimes. That's the craziest thing. Sometimes it's not even, he doesn't even come to me. He just goes behind my back. Okay, anyway. Alright. So, first off, some context for the living situation. It's me, my brother, my mom, and dad in the house. Right? Well, I mean, technically I have a dog and a cat, too. Well, technically I have the dog and my brother owns the cat, but whatever. Right? Now, Uncle Joe will occasionally come home from time to time, right? He'll occasionally come home, and he will pay rent, right? Because he's staying here, so he should. Because otherwise, he's just a freeloading bastard. But anyway. It's kind of funny. I called him a bastard and both his parents are dead. Well, actually, no, it's worse, because his mom left him and his father... I mean, his mother's dead and his father left him, but anyway. I'm sorry, it's not fucking funny. I'm going to hell. Anyway. Oh my god, just stop laughing, dude. Anyway. Oh my god. I'm such a prick, it's not even funny. Anyway. Yeah, so. Yeah. That's a living situation. Alright? That's a living situation. Oh shit. Alright. So that's the living situation. That's the household sort of situation, right? I've told you the foundation of what you need to know, right? I've told you that he will occasionally come by. I've told you he will pay rent, because obviously. And I've explained why I have sort of, I wouldn't say the disdain towards him, but, you know, like, basically why I don't know, it's hard to explain. I mean, I guess I like him well enough, but, you know, anyway. So, here we go. I will play my video games, or sometimes just randomly curse, right, for no reason. Like, if I see something stupid or whatever, I'll make curse, right? I mean, it's not that, I mean, it really isn't that inhumane. Like, it's not abnormal, you know? I mean, literally, look at your son or daughter. He or she probably does it. I mean, anybody within the age of, realistically, 13 to 21, but definitely 18 to 21, to something like that, they will swear just sometimes for no fucking reason, right? Like I did just then. Now, Uncle Joe also swears for no reason. But he does it, as does my mom, when watching football, or, okay, when watching football, or just anything, right? Because he watches a lot of things. Now, my mom and my dad only watch football. My dad doesn't matter, because he watches football basically silently. You know, like a normal person would. Anyway, my mom watches it, and she's a bit more serious. She'll get riled up, and she'll swear over the game sometimes, which makes sense. I can't say anything about that, because in the same way she swears over her football games, I swear over video games, and sometimes just for no reason, right? I have nothing to say about that. That's just fair. It'd be hypocritical of me to critique her for that. Well, the reason this is a problem, in Uncle Joe's case, is he goes way over the edge when he's raging about his sports. Because Uncle Joe watches, as I said, more than just football. He watches golf. He watches basketball. He may even watch baseball. I've seen him do it a few times, but just by coming in his room at random points to tell him stuff. But I'm not sure if he watches it regularly. So we'll just give him the benefit of the doubt, or whatever, and say he just watches football, basketball, and golf, right? Keep in mind, on a regular basis, he'll be like, shit, damn it, right? Just because, like, if he drops a water bottle from his hand, he will. Which, again, I can't critique that, because I do the same thing. But it gets important later on. But I'm not lying to you. Now, while I can understand raging over a football game, I can't understand it to the extent he does. He will literally kick over tables, attempt to flip furniture, before being so mentally exhausted because his fat ass never gets the fuck outside eating a whole tub of ice cream a day. But anyway. Yeah, so there's that. Outside of that, he will scream and yell, swear, obviously. But he uses, see, now maybe this isn't something you guys care about because maybe for you, it's just like all the swear words are equal. Like they're just not more than curse words and that's it. But to me, there's sort of like, I don't want to say a tier list, right? But there's sort of a, like, I think, like when I hear someone say, what the hell? To me, hell is a curse word. I mean, to me, hell isn't a curse word. It's a place, right? It's not really a curse word. Fuck, on the other hand, is a curse word. Because there's there's no real debating that, right? So, by that context, I would technically I value someone saying what the fuck a bit more severe than someone saying what the hell, right? I mean, like, I know, like, you're thinking I'm fucking retarded, but deep down, like, you know what I'm talking about. There's sort of like this good to bad sort of list on curse words. And if not, whatever. Whatever. That's just you, right? It's cool. But the thing is, he'll be saying, oh, god damn it, this guy's so fucking retarded. And he'll use those exact words. Swear to God, those exact words. One time, oh my god, he was watching football. Someone missed a throw. At the top of his lungs, I tell you, he screamed, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And literally broke a glass. I don't think people go that crazy over football. I know there's sort of like this whole meme about it, right? But I don't think people go that crazy over football, typically anyway. But, anyway. This is where the problem arises. Now, obviously, I never say I don't say shit to him, right? Because why would I? That's invalid criticism. I do the exact same thing. That'd be hypocritical, and I'm not a hypocrite, right? So I wouldn't do that shit. Then, the problem occurs. Sometimes, now he used to always do the thing I'm about to talk about, but I will give him as much credit. There are times now he does come to me with his problem, and that's great. Because I am one of the impression that if you have a problem with someone, you should take your big boy balls and go right up to right up to that person's face and tell them. Because if not, you're a fucking coward. If someone shot your puppy, you go up to the person who shot your puppy and you kick his shit in. You don't go. Realistically, we go to the police, but you know what I'm saying, right? Basically, fight your own battles. Don't have other people fight your battles for you. That sort of thing, right? If I have a problem with someone, I go tell them straight to their fucking face. I don't care if it gets me beat up. I will do it because I would rather get beat up keeping my ideals with me than falter behind on my own moral compass and basically I basically rather get beat up than allow my morals to bend just because it's convenient for me. That's just how I am. I'm not trying to put myself up on a pedestal here. I'm just not that morally bendable. See, the way I work is if I believe something, I'm gonna stick to believing it. Even if it contradicts, even if it directly, I guess, like, even if it directly benefits the other party. It's really hard to describe, but basically, I will uphold my own beliefs, even if it doesn't work in my favor, right? Because I'm not gonna bend my beliefs around just because it would suit me better in this situation. No, that's stupid. If you do that, you actually need fucking help. Anyway, he will, but what he does most of the time is he goes straight to mom, which is retarded because I'm 18. Like, what the fuck is she gonna do about it? But just and he'll just tell her straight up, yo, your son's been cursing. Okay, do you see the problem here? Do you see the problem with what's occurring? I don't critique mom. I don't critique Joe for swearing because I understand it. It'd be hypocritical for me to do so. On the other hand, I do not understand nor appreciate him going behind my back to tattle on me to mom, which is bullshit for two reasons. First of all, that's hypocritical. So right off the bat, you need to be fucking executed. And two, what the actual fuck does she care? I mean, obviously she had, like, okay, let me rephrase that. So obviously she has to, she obviously has to go with the, like, it's sort of weird, but she has to sort of act like it's a problem, if you know what I mean. She has to go down and fuss at me, or else he's just going to be in an awkward position. And because he's paying so much money, which really he's not, even if he is paying a lot of money, that's not doing the house a favor, right? He's paying his fucking rent, because otherwise he's freeloading. And morally, you're supposed to pay for rent. Legally, you're supposed to pay rent when you're staying in a property that doesn't belong to you. And he is rich enough, well past rich enough, to be able to afford rent. Okay? He has a sports car. He has a Mustang. He has an SUV. He has flexed multiple times saying, "Oh, you're bitching about how I threw your iPhone," which is still my property, by the way. But anyway, if I wanted to, I could buy you 10 iPhones. Like, why the fuck? Why? Why even say that shit? You just come off as conceited, you know? Like, you just come off as a prick. Like, no one likes rice scum. Like, you know, like, why? Why? Why are you trying to flex? Okay, you have money. You don't have a mom. You don't have a dad. You don't have anybody that fucking loves you. You know? But, like, what? Like, why? Anyway. I'm sorry, I'm just getting my ass kicked because this isn't pre-scripted, right? I'm just speaking off the top of my head and it's fucking with my gameplay. But anyway. That's pretty hardcore if his whiskey bottle's cover is actually his wanted poster. That'd be pretty fucking hardcore. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, drinking out in public. Someone walks into the bar drunk. Hey, I don't like you. Yeah, well, I'm one. What's your superpower? Anyway, but basically it's just bullshit, you know? Because we both know mutually she doesn't really get upset with me over it. Because I'm 18. I'm about to move the fuck out anyway. But even outside of that, right? Oh my god, it's just, I don't understand it. I do not understand why he's being a hypocrite. I've never understood that. You know? Anyway, so that's my main issue with him. And then he has directly told me he values his glasses over me as a human being's existence. Which, keep in mind, we're working under the pretense that I'm related to him. That's not something you say to your kin. Right? Anyway. I don't know, he's just like he's just a huge hypocrite, dude. Like, honestly. It just pisses me off, to be honest. Shit, that was retarded. I went awakening, but whatever. Yeah, it's basically my problems with him. I'm getting pissed off just telling you. I'm getting pissed off just telling you about him. I'm legitimately getting pissed off just telling you about how much of a douchebag he is. Oh, it's that fucking trigger. It's that fucking infuriating. It really is. I cannot begin to contemplate just how much. Oh yeah, okay. So we've already gone over the fact he's a hypocrite, right? We've gone over the fact that he's a fucking coward. He overreacts. He tries to compare himself to someone a third and a half his fucking age. Why? That's so goddamn immature. Why? Outside of that, he has literally not given me a Christmas present because I accidentally touched the frame of his eyeglasses once. And he's like, oh well, there's your Christmas gift. What the fuck? Like, okay, I'm not stingy, right? I'll tell you up front right now. I don't fucking deserve anything. I don't deserve to fucking live. But, you know, I never asked to be born. If I could talk as a baby, I would tell my mom to swallow me. But, no. You know? It's just stupid. Like, I gotta stop talking. Alright. He's hypocritical. He's overactive. He's childish. He's immature. He is such a fucking man-child, dude. Oh my god. Alright, that's gonna be it. That's gonna have to be it, dude. I'm getting so pissed off. Like, he's actually making me want to go up to wherever the fuck he is right now, because he's a truck driver, and just beat the shit out of him. Even though I probably would run out of my stamina first, because, well, he's pretty fucking fat, so he'd just absorb it. He'd absorb all my punches, no problem. Wouldn't feel a fucking thing. His body fat would take all the damage for him. Anyway. Yeah. Alright, so now I'm just gonna be XP farming. And yeah, hope you enjoy, I guess. Oh shit, that was retarded. What the fuck did I do? Okay, but now I'm gonna actually be able to focus on this. You know, when I've blasted through 7 of my 10 tickets. Which, I mean, it's not hard to get them back. It's just 1k per, but you know. How long does this event even go on for? I'm curious, honestly. I don't actually check. But anyway, yeah, that's my problems with them. I am pretty sure you would have problems with them too. If you were in my shoes. But anyway, that's it. He's a faggot. Later.